ain't getting through. It's Negan.
Alright guys, you know what, actually, let's start over here. Bear with me. We have a brand new camera. I haven't done a The Walking Dead episode in a while, I know, shameful. We have been recording Telltale, so yeah, we've cracked on. We've only got one episode left of Telltale to go. A lot of you are wondering, why did you just stop recording The Walking Dead like that? That's why. We've all been waiting. I know, I'm sorry. The reason is because of issues I've been having with this camera. Obviously, I don't want to record a The Walking Dead episode if I'm having problems. Anyway. Last episode of The Walking Dead. What did we get up to? The big kind of climax and plot of the last episode was Lydia officially parting ways with her mum. And I mean, not to say that she hadn't before, but like both of them kind of accepting that she was no longer going to be a part of her mother's vision. Now, obviously, as I said in the episode, I'm scared. Very, very dangerous now that those ties have been cut, because I don't know how far Alpha will go now. Like, there's nothing holding her back anymore. Well, that's to say if she has fully cut ties. I don't know. Honestly, we've got a lot to figure out, guys, moving forward in the next episode. But the point is we were sort of setting sail for uncharted territory. I mean, Daryl and Alpha almost died fighting each other. That was a madness. Daryl's friends are still, our friends are still stuck in the caves. Whether they're alive, I still don't know, guys. But honestly, I felt like the last episode could have been a mid-season finale. With the way that we get the severance between Alpha and Lydia, like it was a big cliffhanger. And then obviously the other big cliffhanger is that Michonne is off now searching and meeting new people in some island somewhere which would be free of the Whisperers. Those are the things that I'm going to state that we were up to. I'm sure there was a lot more, guys, which I will pick up as we go, but for now, that is all. We will get cracking. We move. I think you've... Oh, bruh. Sap. Okay. Sap. Collecting sap. Whoa! Oh yeah.
Does this mean I've graduated to the next level of kinky whisperer shit?
Oh yeah, because they had their special time, didn't they?
To hide your fear.
Wait.
You know, it seems to me you've been cut up enough.
What the?
Begin.
She's getting him to...
Again.
Bro, imagine being Negan and doing that, and you're watching that. Having to do that. Like, she's asking for that, bro.
Now you.
Wait. Is this to signify that they're moving then? Oh my days. Oh, Negan. I feel pain for the guy. I was just about to say this, guys. I was just about to say this. How far will he go? That's what I was about to say. I mean, he's gotten down and dirty with Alpha. He's now been whipped by Alpha. And he proceeds to wear the mask. I still can't get over how gross that is. Anyway, the question was, how far will he go? Because I'm still in firm belief that he is here to protect people he cares about. It's nothing to do with Alpha. He knows enough about them not to trust them. He knows enough about them not to want to be one of them, okay? And there are people he deeply cares about back home. And I'm going to be honest with you. I think that list consists of a few. It's not just one. The question is, how far can he go? And from what I've seen so far, the guy can go bloody far. In which case, I am hopeful that Alpha is falling for this, I want to sort of call it a facade. If he can go that far, then I am confident that she believes it. But then again, I don't know, because I don't know enough about Alpha. Like, I enough times have underestimated characters, so We ain't doing that here, we're just stating the facts. You know what I've been hearing a lot more recently instead? When around to die. Ba-bow, ba-ba-bow, bow, ba-bow. Anyway.
This music library is about a sale full of sushi on a carburetor. Said LP seems to be MIA.
Why is this whole interaction reminding me of turn around? I'm happy he's got someone to talk to, you know. That's really nice.
History vitality to fleas to a shy of 4 astral projectiles plummeted into Earth.
You better not be counting satellites.
Satellites?
Yeah, I saw one falling recently.
That means they're
Around
close.
sunset?
Yeah, around sunset. We're close.
Only a few hundred miles per satellite's visibility range. As
I want
promised,
to
I have not
trust-
spilled the beans on our audio rendezvous to anyone, but said satellite provided the kick in the deuce bucket required to tickle your eardrums with this radio in the first place. Just can't help but believe that this is a celestially ordained meet and greet.
No bean spillage here, either. But my people are uber cautious, Eugene. And if we're close...
Virginia. I'm in Virginia.
She ain't gonna tell you where she is. She doesn't want to. She's been very clear by that.
I'd like to proffer a simple as ABC scenario as how we can safely face to face. You pick the day in the neck of the woods.
I don't know, okay, this whole interaction is another unknown that we have in The Walking Dead currently. She's already been super skeptical, but like, can you be surprised by that? Not really. In a world like this, you almost expect it, right? There's a little part of me that's like worried because I'm like, how do I differentiate between someone trying to hide things and someone just being practical in the world we live in? Because they would do exactly the same thing. There'd be no difference there. If someone's trying to hide things, they wouldn't tell. If someone's trying to protect the people they care about, they wouldn't tell. There's no difference. So are we just literally going to have to get to the point of interaction before I can decide whether I trust this or not? That's a long time, and I don't really want to have to wait, but I don't think I've got a choice.
I'd really like to meet you too. Okay, I'll talk to my people.
And I'll do the same.
No, don't tell anyone yet. Let's see what my people say first.
Alrighty.
Who's that?
We've arrived.
Never seen her before.
Alexandria taking in another stray.
Oh, shoot. Not everyone knows about
Brought
Gamma.
it to us before.
How are they going to respond when they find out that is literally Gamma?
Hey.
Top 3 Whisperer.
That's Mary. She ran away from Alpha's camp. She's been helping us out.
What's she doing here?
Her nephew is Adam. She wants to see him.
No.
Hey, Earl. We talk about this?
You said you were going to bring people who wanted to see Alex. Not one of our enemies that wants to see my son.
She's not an enemy.
You don't know that. You keep her away from my kid.
They see Alex and then they go. That's it.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be
Just
more
'cause they
than
came in
that.
wanting something doesn't mean they're gonna get it. But I'll handle it.
Oh, thank God. Thank God that Ezekiel and Carol are together. Especially after what Carol's just been through and what Ezekiel is literally going through.
Did you find me?
I heard what happened at the cave.
His voice.
I was worried about you.
I'm not ready to lose him, you know. Especially to something like that.
Come on back. Or I'll just sit here with you and we'll get eaten by mosquitoes together.
I kind of like that plan.
I'm not leaving my sister out there. I'm going with you guys.
Help me out here.
What was the last thing Magnus said to you?
Why does it matter? We're getting them back.
Yeah, what if we don't?
If you think that they're dead, why are you coming with us?
Because there's a chance. There's a chance. Hallelujah. Lydia is back. Hallelujah. Honestly, things may not be jiffy with her mother at the moment, but let's be honest. She is crucial. We know she is. And I'm not talking about just having her as a shield. That's not even what I'm... just generally, her vision of things being peaceful and her knowing the people in her mother's camp will be crucial. We don't want a war, guys. And in fact, if there was an all-out war at this point and they just poured the herd onto us, let's be honest, we're having to abandon ship. We're not sticking around if that happens. If we can avoid that at any cost, fantastic. Yeah, and I get what Carol's done is very, very dangerous, but there is one positive that came out of her kind of going off the cuff, and that is the fact that we did make a dent in the hoard. But, like I said, I do not believe that it was worth what we could have lost, but we won't know until we know. We won't know until we find out.
We gotta talk.
D, I'm sorry. We gotta find our people, man.
No, you can't go out there. My mother's coming.
Whoa!
Blue weevil to tater bug. One more question about that satellite.
Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Oh, snap.
Who is this?
Oh, snap.
No.
Anyone there? Who is it? Hello?
Wait.
Come in. What?
Stephanie! Stephanie! Stephanie!
Oh, shit. Oh, shiitake. Oh,
Getting
shiitake.
action at Oceanside?
You need to go now.
I mean, quite off the mark there, Rosita, but someone getting action at Oceanside. Oh gosh. Okay, well, so they were coming out of their little hole and they've caved back in now.
You look terrible.
Rude.
Yeah, giant whisperer took a swipe at me, but I'm fine, thanks. What's up your butt?
She trusted me to keep our chats mano a mano, and you
It's not Rosita's
just
fault,
made
though.
me break my promise. Now go!
I understand the importance of that.
Blue Weevil. That was a mistake. A terrible mistake.
Honestly, though, when you think about it, like, how bad is that? How bad is it that someone else knows? Like, it's kind of like ripping the Band-Aid off, right? Like, at least now, if they keep talking again, we can get rid of the whole no one must know kind of thing, right?
I get why you want to take out Hilltop and Alexandria. It
Wait.
was just...
Oh, damn, so that's literally...
It would feel good.
That's the plan, then.
But you know what might feel goddamn fantastic? Getting those assholes to surrender. Bend a knee.
If you're Negan in that scenario, like, if she's literally planning on sending the entire horde to your previous home, maybe that is the best case scenario, us bending the knee. Look, we have had a bad history with Negan and having to submit to things, right? But he knows, he will know from a very unique perspective when people are on their last kind of chance. He will know from being the person on the other side of that stick that what comes next, if this doesn't go that one loophole way, is death. End of. Cutting ties. War. He's seen it. Okay, this is why he is the best person to be in this scenario right now, because every little thing he will be thinking of will be from experience. What happened last time when we refused to bend the knee? It turned into a war, which is, well, Alpha knows this isn't going to be much of a war per se than an avalanche, right? But obviously Negan's trying to prevent that. And he's hiding that under the guise of converting them. This is really, really risky territory, though, because I'm getting to the point where I'm thinking, how long is Alpha going to fall for this? How long is she going to continue to believe this, that this is the best thing forward, or that he's just protecting Alexandria? Is she even suspicious?
You can't stay here.
The Skins could march straight to Alexandria for all we know.
She doesn't need
Why
to
would
go
she do
around
that?
you.
Yeah, why would she
She'll
do
just
that?
run through you.
I'm not running again. Hell no.
Lydia's right. We can rebuild anywhere.
Come on, we can't.
Some place is better than no place, though, right?
A few dozen able-bodied fighters here. Maybe. You like those odds?
Yeah. No, I don't.
We're going to have to fight.
Why, though? Like, look, I get it, right? Fighting for the place that they call home. This is their home. But, like, wouldn't you rather live to see another day? I understand the sentiment, but we got... We have to go.
We go with my daughter's life intact.
Yeah, exactly.
And Judith's, and Ezra's, and Adam's. You want me to keep going?
Everybody pack up. We're going to Oceanside. Grab weapons, food, whatever you can.
Hell yeah, let's
What
do
we put
this.
there.
Wait, do they even know Oceanside? Guys, I've almost completely forgotten that Oceanside had a Whisperer's mask. Does that mean Dante was there, or just say that it washed up? But no, I completely agree. We have to go. We can't just stick around.
I want to fight.
No, you do.
Oh shit, I just realized I'm gonna have to stop saying AJ, start saying RJ. And he's wearing Daryl's jacket, do you see that? RJ. RJ, it's not AJ. RJ. Oh! Oh, I don't like that at all. I really don't. Does this not look familiar?
Felix and Penny.
I don't think this
The
is
road's
something...
gonna be like this now. We ain't getting through. It's Negan.
Yeah, it's Negan. Oh my...
Her now.
No, I don't... Oh, he's not though, he's not. I will refuse to believe it. It's going to be so hard for one, Negan to keep his cover, and two, not get killed by us because of betrayal or whatever, right? I don't know how long it'll take for us to catch on to the fact that he's not fighting against us, do you know what I mean? He's fighting for us, but it doesn't look like that. It's going to take a while for us to catch on to that, I think. How does he even have a conversation with anyone in our group and let them know that this is not a part of some... Oh, I don't even know what to say. I can't even think of a solution right now. Look, he is going to have to maintain his cover. Maybe the best way to do that is to have us be all pissed off at him. I don't know. Maybe he's already thought of this.
What happened? She blocked all the roads. That means they're closing in on us. We had a window to get out. We just missed it.
But we can't stay here.
It's not just gonna be us.
No,
it's not gonna be just us, right?
I'm sorry.
Can't get here. Alexandria either not in time, not
How-
after what happened.
How are they going to get here? All the roads are blocked.
This is what you all been practicing for. Come on now, people! Do whatever you need to get your heads on straight.
Goosebumps.
This is going to be the fight of our lives.
Come on. Bro, it just gave me goosebumps. So Negan's going to try and get us to bend the knee. That's the point here. But bend the knee to what? What does that entail? What does that mean going forward? What does he expect us to do? It's not like we can just agree to bend the knee and then they just walk off. There's got to be some kind of handover or agreement. Do you know what I mean? And I don't want that to be the case, but it's going to be the case. Fradowski, man. Bruh.
It's nothing.
It's not nothing, and you know it. Please be genuine. I still have my questions about you, Gamma. Or should I say Mary?
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Going to say hello to my nephew. Please. Alpha could come in any second.
Whose fault's that, huh?
What's going on here?
She's not supposed to be here.
Hold on. You really want to fight about this right now?
Yeah, I do.
Really?
Earl's a better father than mine was. And we lost Tammy, and then I lost... And he's been raising that boy alone. For her and for us, not for you. He's not yours. He'll never be. And you think I'm picking a fight? Think I'm being unreasonable? If I die tonight, it'll have been for everything we've been trying to build for him! Hey, buddy.
That was...
I was kind of getting in the zone just then. Bruh, look. Easy kill. I don't hate him for saying that. It's true though. It is in a way. It's true. Everything they have been fighting for, it is for the future. That's always been the point, guys. Ever since we started any of this, it's always been for the future, for the children, for everything that's going to come beyond us. Do you know what I mean? To make sure that the world still exists for our children. And he feels like something Mary was a part of stripped him of everything. Something they've been fighting this entire time to protect the child, only for her to come and basically want to interact with the child. It probably feels like a slap in the face, right? Probably feels like I've lost so much and you were a part of that, and I can understand why he cannot see through the red. I get it. Sometimes I still think about it too. Sometimes I still think about it with other characters. Sometimes I still think about it with Negan. I mean, I was going through my t-shirts the other day and I have that We Are the Walking Dead one of Glenn. And I started thinking, how many people died? How many people have we lost at the hand of Negan, the governor? All these people that I'm always trying to justify their reasoning or justify their thought process or justify their experience or their situation. That's a big one. All that time, that's what I'm thinking of, guys. And it's really hard to see it. If you do genuinely step back and look at it from their situation and try and put one of us in that situation, it changes a lot. It changes a lot of how you see it. So I'm starting to see it from both sides, is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, gosh almighty, easy kill.
It was fun.
That was
fun.
Problem.
I'll take it. Remembered fondly for something. Not even an eye roll. Would this have happened if it was any other night?
What do you mean?
If we didn't think we were gonna die tonight?
Wait. We're gonna die tonight?
Hell nah. No way am I going to accept someone dying after finally seeing them back together, full personality, oh, almost full personality. There's no way.
You like this girl, huh?
Seems forgiveness of your faux pas is not in her vocab as such, which leads me to the unpleasant conclusion that she finds me unworthy of her further attentions.
I hate how he thinks like that, but...
Eugene, how you known me this long and you have no game? You've been talking to that girl on the radio long enough for that room to turn into a dump.
Oh, that's gonna give me happy feelings.
Do you want to kiss me? Come on, kiss me.
Oh.
Hurry before I change my damn mind.
Oh my...
It's a special kind of peculiar to hanker for a kiss from someone you've never met, isn't it?
Wow.
Oh, no. This is not the time to be mulling matters of a forlorn heart.
Oh, so that's what we'll put on your gravestone. Loser with a forlorn heart.
He could have just kissed... And he... I cannot believe... Oh my gosh, brother's in love with the radio lady. He turned up a kiss with Rosita. I really kind of wanted them to kiss, but at the same time, like, am I even slightly glad that maybe they didn't?
So get off your ass and go get her.
Oh, I was gonna say on the cheek. Oh yeah, they haven't even made up yet. I'm just repeating. The last time they saw each other was when Carol used her.
You should hate me.
It's hard. You seem to hate yourself so much.
I'm gonna kill her.
That won't save us.
But it'll feel good.
Will it though? Maybe for a
You know?
second. You know what's crazy though? I always imagined Carol would become like a mother figure to Lydia, but it literally went the complete opposite. Like when they, I think, I can't remember the exact interaction there was, but there was one point when it felt like she was going to really, oh yeah, she stopped her killing herself. She stopped herself turning. You really thought that was going to progress, but it never did it. Like it literally forked. It spiraled off in the opposite directions, complete opposite direction possible. There was a predicament there though. Like she wants to kill her mother. She's not going to want to kill her mother. Maybe she eventually thinks it's necessary. I don't know. Like I never thought it was really necessary per se, but to overthrow the pack leader. I've always spoken about this pack mentality, right? Like you don't necessarily need to kill the pack leader. You just need someone who is seen as the pack leader over the original pack leader. In which case, the herd is then not their control. Well, they could still do stuff like anyone could. Like we could go in there and herd some herd. Obviously, we lack experience, but yeah, you just need someone there to take Alpha's place. She doesn't need to die. And when I saw Lydia as potentially being the person that took her place, because that's how she grew up. She struggled since day one to feel at home here, to get along with people, since the start, right? It would not shock me if we got toward the end of this arc and she went back to her old life, but took it in a positive direction.
I had a whole life.
I remember.
Yeah. Well, it really feels like everyone's preparing to say goodbye, man. Oh shoot, I just realized something.
We're gonna win this.
I'm dumb. What is the next episode? I've gone this whole episode without realizing this. It's the mid-season finale. Oh my, I think this is a longer season.
Gross.
What is that?
That's a sign. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Together up.
The hoard's coming!
Whoa. There's no way someone doesn't die.
Feel tension in the atmosphere.
What has Negan, what has he always done, guys? He's rocked up. And what did he do with Rick? Let's compare this very episode way back to, was it 7? Season 7? I can't remember. ×1. Basically the episode after we lost Glenn, or the episode we lost Glenn, the episode we lost Abraham. If Negan is coming here to prove a point, we can only assume that he's coming to do something like before. Now the question is, how does Alpha, does she use Negan as like a voice now? Does she send him in here to do the threatening? Is he kind of gonna co-work this leader threatening role that Alpha's been doing? I don't know. Maybe he rocks in here with a whistle. Negan has to remain undercover. If he does not, we lose all that leverage that he's got there, which could be the only thing that saves us come however long, end of the season, next season. What did I ask you guys at the start of this episode? The very, very start. How far will Negan go? How far will Negan go? We are about to see. Will he bring back the Negan of old and remind us of who he was? How far will he go? I tell you now, it's going to be a whole lot harder to be pissed off at him, but at the same time, I can already feel the feelings coming back. I don't know if it's just from seeing the barricades. I can feel sickness re-entering my system.
As he stares across the garden, looking at the meadows, wonders if they'll ever grow again.
Hell yes, Eugene.
Of the situation getting graver.
You got nice chops. Singing chops, it is. I don't know when the next time we'll be able to heart is, but I just wanted to let you know that the last few days have been incredible.
Charleston, West Virginia, Southern Rail Yards, about a mile south of the Kanawha River. 1 week. Can you be there?
Oh!
Eugene, you there?
Yes, I will be there.
You know how huge this could be? I'm scared of it,
Gene,
but
you ready your way?
this could be insane.
Let's get this over with. I got a date.
I got a date. Hell yeah, you do, big man. Yes, you do.
Look, you and I, we never really had much to say to each other. But that doesn't mean I don't know all the things you've been through. I just want to know that the kids are all right. If things go sideways or you or I go down.
The other gets the children out.
You go with that?
I don't like the sound of that because it makes me feel like one of them's gonna die, but anyway. We're not gonna think about that, guys.
I'm not scared.
I know you're not. Maybe I am, a little bit.
You know what my question is? If Alpha was to directly threaten Judith, how would Negan respond to that? That's my big question now.
I made you something. It's for luck.
No way. I love it.
Hell yeah.
How it look?
It looks good.
Come on, let's kick some ass.
If during the fight, Ezekiel comes looking for you and RJ,
you go.
You go with him, whether you know where I am or not.
I promise.
There's just weird theory that's just come into my brain, guys. A bit of an odd one. To get us to comply, what did Negan do last time? He took Daryl. He used Daryl as a piece of like a, I'm gonna do this to Daryl if you don't do this. I will send bits of Daryl to you if you don't do this. Basically threatening Rick, right? Daryl was used, tortured, and kept. For some reason, my gut's telling me that they're gonna capture Daryl all over again. And once again, use him. Whip them into compliance. I'm worried about that One, for obvious reasons, I don't think Negan can control Alpha, so just because Daryl's there and Negan's there doesn't necessarily mean, like, things are all jiffy, you know? Alpha does whatever the hell she wants. She does whatever the hell she wants, let's be honest. There was a little part of my gut that was going, maybe if anyone's going to get captured, maybe I want it to be Daryl, because he's been through that whole thing with Negan. He can read it, he can understand it, they can talk to each other without talking to each other. Do you see where I'm coming from? Find a way to communicate with Daryl that this is all part of the plan. I don't know. There's a little part of me that's thinking that. Not that I want him to be kidnapped, but if someone were to be, why is my gut telling me that it should be him? But like I said, I don't know what Alpha will do. I don't know what she's... Who knows? Maybe she's clear-minded now? I don't know. I don't know. Look, I haven't seen enough of her. We get to see her very little. Or they've already got their people. Maybe they already kidnapped our friends from the caves. Maybe that's the whole twist.
Please don't hate me.
I'm never gonna hate you.
Oh my god, the goosebumps. Never gonna hate you, Carol. Oh my... I'm a bit scared that, guys, that there's already... Oh, yep, they're coming. Please, please, please tell me Negan has some kind of plan. Come on then. Sad thing is, it's only going to be a couple before the whole wire falls down. Am I right? Yeah. Like so.
Right!
Oh, hell yeah. It's a shame we don't have more people, because then I would probably back us with this level of strategy. Oh, come on. The problem is, though, is for the most part, the start of this is going to go smoothly. Okay, all of these strategies are going to work, but one by one, the strategies are going to deplete, and then eventually Alpha will reveal herself, and there will be some kind of ultimatum. It will be like, hey, look, we've depleted every one of your defenses, and look how many of us there still are. Deplete us to the point where we think we're about to die, and then get us to comply. But they are wasting a lot of walkers when you think about it. But they have to make us comply somehow, right? They can't just not do this. They can't just rock up and be like, oh, by the way, comply or die. They have to kind of show their teeth a bit. Oh, snap. Oh, wow, okay. That explains the first scene. Sap. I take it that's flammable? Or something?
Sounds like a Christmas tree!
I thought you wanted them to join us.
They will. Part of my hoard.
Holy shit.
Oh.
You're badass.
Oh my god, so... She listened to him, but she listened to him very literally. Oh, shit. What the hell is Negan supposed to do now? Like I said, he's gonna have to show some teeth. No? Crap. Ah, for the love of... Alright guys, you're probably thinking to yourselves, no, sorry, I haven't even said what I was going to start by saying first. I don't think I'm going to do an outro. It just so happens that I've got one more episode left of Telltale, which I plan to do a Beyond the What before I get into that too. And I thought to myself just now, like, why not just do a double Beyond the What? Why not do one Telltale, one The Walking Dead? Just to get, because I'm pretty sure the next episode is supposed to resemble the mid-season finale, right? Which means we've got 2 finales coming up. Big ones. And I'm thinking, hey, if we look to get those out around the same time, that's going to be a mega week. Hell yeah. There isn't a whole lot to talk about anyway. I think we spoke about it quite, sorry. You know what I haven't done? I haven't started recording my audio. What was I saying? Was the whole thing about how far will Negan go and, like, to maintain his cover, which he's just shown how far he's being forced to go that far. And I think, in a way, Alpha's testing him, right? She's taking his advice, but she's sort of twisting it. She's bending Negan to her will. She's testing him. She's sort of taking him out for a field test to see whether he truly is loyal. And I guess this is the test, right? Is he going to fight against the place that kept him captive for so long, right? I mean, he's an outsider to them. Well, I don't know if he is anymore, but he was. He certainly, to some extent, probably still is, and I think she wants him to prove that worth. Yeah, so now we see, like, he's literally gone to the extent of fighting us. Obviously, the plan wasn't this in Negan's eyes, but I think, well, he will be now understanding what people mean by master manipulator. You know, she bends people to her will. She is in control. Don't get that twisted. And I said this before, I worried for Negan when he came and started doing this because she is in control. Not Negan, not anyone else. She is, and she will forever be because she knows, right? She can only trust herself. We've seen that. She only really trusts herself. Maybe and Beta. No way is she going to let someone else plan the attack. No, I'm kind of sitting here thinking now that I'm a bit naive thinking that she would. But yeah, anyway, maybe that's all stuff we can talk about in the Beyond the What. Negan, Alpha, all of that. Hilltop's potential demise, well, it looks very much like a demise. Now we see Alpha's plan is to turn us all into walkers, so now we've got to be thinking escape plan. How do we even do that? I don't even know. Like, we've got to try and fight our way out of this. The longer we fight this, the more walkers Alpha loses. But maybe she's come to the point now where she's found us enough of an annoyance to the point where she just wants us off the chessboard. But yeah. Anyway, guys, let's wrap this up. It has already been a long reaction, and we want to do a Beyond the What. I will be posting community posts for both of them. Or the Discord is the best place to do it, ideally, actually. Don't forget, guys, to ask your questions. I will come up with some some plot lines of my own. Plot lines? Come on, Daniel. The plan will be to record both of those by the end of the weekend, so I've got some things to edit at the start of the week as well. Because as you guys know, my weeks, Monday to Wednesday, are rammed. Pretty much no time to record, but I have enough energy to edit a bit, so why not? But anyway, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel for new content every single week. And of course, follow that Discord, guys. Thank you guys all so much for your patience with me and coming back with The Walking Dead. I hope, I haven't checked it yet, I hope this reaction has been fantastic. I hope the autofocus was fine, I hope the quality's fine, I hope everything is good, and I hope I am my usual self. Thank you all so much. I really do appreciate the patience, and yeah, let's sign that off there.